Welcome to this video, guys. We are currently 32 weeks pregnant. Somehow, there's only 8 weeks to go. Time is flying, but at the same time, it's like, I'm ready to have this baby. So I'm excited about the nesting and all of the things coming up to be doing, but I'm going to take you on a little day in my life today. I just got back from a little weekend trip, so I've got a lot of stuff to catch up on. I've got to get groceries and figure out what I'm doing for dinner tonight, do some cleaning, some laundry, and I also really need to do some work for the baby shower because that is like a week and a half away. So I really need to get on that. I'm going to be thrifting, looking for some things for that, decoration wise. I'll put some pictures up here on kind of the vibe for the baby shower. It's kind of like adventure themed, camping. I want to find some things for decorations. I'm gonna make the signage. I might just thrift like some picture frames or something for the signage and like print them off on Canva, something like that. I really want to get started on that because I have a list of things, which I'll show you here, of my like pregnancy to-do list for the month of July. And we have like 3 days left of July and the list is not done. So we're gonna try to get those things done essentially today. If you hear noises over here, it's Bob in a box. Bob is my cat. So like one of the things on my to-do list, Bob, stop. One of the things on my to-do list was order our nursing chair, which I'm very excited about. We did pick one out, and then like work on baby shower planning, write up my birth plan, because I basically have decided on all of the things. I need to just have it written down and like print it off. So those are some things that we're gonna be doing today. So let's get started. I also wanted to share with you guys something that I'm starting today at 32 weeks, which is taking this prebiotic, probiotic, which is safe for pregnancy. I think in my last video, I talked about like wanting to prepare for the Group B strep test, really hoping to, test negative so that I don't have to have an antibiotic during labor. Having to get that antibiotic, it kind of restricts you a little bit because you're gonna have to be hooked up and like walking around with the IV thing. So I'm just trying to do things to avoid that. And I was looking up different studies on the effect of taking different like probiotics during pregnancy leading up to the test. The ones that were studied are in this probiotic, prebiotic, and there's a lot. It has 30 billion CFUs of the probiotic blend, which is really high. It's basically the highest I've found across any that I was looking at. So you're getting more bang for your buck there. And the serving size is 2 capsules. So what I'm doing for this first week, because I started taking it today, I'm taking 1 capsule every other day for the first week, and then 1 capsule every day for the second week, and then I'll start taking 2 capsules a day every day, just to kind of ease into things because it has so much of the probiotic. Even though it's a good bacteria, it could kind of cause some things to happen as your body is adjusting to all of that good bacteria. So easing into it is a good idea, especially when you're pregnant and things are already, iffy at best. I do have an affiliate code with Needed, which I'm really happy about because I really like their brand. I really trust their products. I just feel like it's the best of the best, high quality, high amounts of the ingredients. So you're not getting scammed into being like, oh, it has this ingredient, but there's like hardly any of that ingredient in there. If you want to get 20% off, you can use my code, which I'll have here. And I will also have a link to my code in the description of this video. I will, of course, let you know what I think about it, if I test positive or not, but I'm also not going to like completely attribute it to taking this if I do test negative. It's just kind of something I'm trying to be proactive about. Here is the belly for 32 weeks. Hi, Bob. You saying hi? It's starting to just looks the same. It's just like filling out a little bit, if that makes sense. And my weight has actually stayed basically the same the past like 2 or 3 weeks, which was surprising. I was expecting this to be the time that I would gain the most weight and like gain weight more quickly. I was gaining weight quickly at the end of the 2nd trimester. So I don't know if that's gonna be the majority of the weight I gain will have been that. I don't know, doesn't really matter. It does help, of course. I'm feeling a little bit better about that aspect because I know in my last video I was saying I was kind of struggling with that because it's just like, okay, how much weight am I gonna gain? Because I'm just not used to seeing these numbers on the scale, and even though it's like, well, obviously the numbers on the scale are gonna be different because I'm pregnant and that's good, I want to be gaining weight. It's so confusing because it's like on one hand, you feel a little bit better if you don't gain as much weight. On the other hand, you're like, oh no, like, is my baby growing enough? Am I not eating enough? So you just never win. Anyways, that's my little bump update. Let's go shopping. All right, so I am at the thrift store now. So we're gonna go in and we're gonna mainly be looking for nursing friendly tops and bras, and I want to get some like cute little pajama sets because I have a feeling I'm gonna be wearing pajamas most of the time, so I want to feel cute and also have that easy access button up tops so I'm able to, you know, nurse easily. I really want to start to collect those because I want to be able to pack those in my hospital bag, and I'm hoping to do that in about 2 weeks. I'm also looking for a couple more cloth diapers, and I always look at the baby section for whatever random baby stuff I still need. The other big thing that we're looking for today is baby shower stuff. So anything that kind of fits the theme for decorations and whatnot, I'm gonna be looking for today. Let's go thrifting. It has been several hours. It is almost 3:30 p.m. and I am done with all my errands. So I went thrifting, I went to another store to pick up hand soap and a couple other things, and I just finished grocery shopping at Aldi's. So I'm gonna go home now, unload stuff, and go swimming because it's very hot out. I'm tired out and I have some heavy groceries to carry. So not really looking forward to that, but let's go. We are done shopping, so let me show you what I got. I will start by showing you the stuff I got at the surplus store, just random things. You never know what you find there, so you can't really go in looking for one thing necessarily. Like, you know they'll have soap, but it's like, what kind of soap will they have? Who knows? I was able to find a hand soap that I liked. It's called Common Good. Plant-based, biodegradable, paraben-free, sulfate-free, fragrance-free, all that good stuff. So we really needed more hand soap, so I got that. I also got this Celtic sea salt. I have been wanting to get some of this stuff, but it's just like so expensive, and it was $1.50. So I saw it, I got it. And then I've really been needing more of my like belly lotion or whatever, something to help me stay moisturized and maybe prevent stretch marks. So this is the Freedom Mom brand, Stretch Prep Balm. That is Bob that you see a little corner of. So that's all I got there. My little thrift haul was pretty, I would say it was pretty successful. So I got just this green fabric to make some decorations for the baby shower. I'll put a little picture here of kind of my inspiration. I'm thinking of making some kind of little decoration with like these triangle pieces of fabric. I don't know what it's called. Just to like hang along the pavilion that we're gonna be renting for the baby shower. I want to get maybe a brown too, but I need to look at the fabric I already have and see if I have anything. So this was $1. I also got this pretty little blue like scarf thing to use like as a headband type of thing. I'm wanting to start getting things just in advance to kind of have things when I'm dealing with like postpartum hair loss. I'm gonna do everything that I can to prevent that with like making sure I'm getting all the nutrients that I need. But I know there's some of that that is just hormonal, so not necessarily avoidable. I think it depends on the woman, but that was something I got. I love this little crew neck, and it is 6 to 9 months. So he's not gonna fit in this in the winter technically, but I love I love seeing little babies with like oversized sweaters on, and like that's how I dress, so he and I are gonna dress the same. This will be oversized on him, and it's just so cute, and it's not like 100% organic cotton, but it is mostly cotton. That was actually the only baby thing I got, which I was surprised, I was impressed. There were actually several like organic cotton baby clothes there, but I just don't need clothes for him at this point. It's basically just gonna be, once he's actually born, maybe I'll really like a certain type of onesie or something, but I have a lot. I've been thrifting a lot of baby clothes. This is Arizona Jean Company like brand, and it is 100% cotton. It's this like linen-y looking material, and I can't figure out if it's like for men or for women. I'm gonna either give it to my husband or I'm gonna wear it. I would wear it just as like, just like this, probably not buttoned up necessarily, but just to go along with an outfit, maybe like a white tank top and just like jean shorts with it or something. I couldn't figure out if it was like men's or women's. I guess I could figure out with like what side the buttons are on, but we'll see. Basically, if it fits my husband, he can have it. Either way, like I steal his clothes anyways. Either way, we'll probably share this. I was able to find one postpartum type shirt. It's very soft. It's not very natural. It's basically polyester and spandex, but it is really cozy. I like the print. I like the blue floral print, and yeah, it's buttoned down. It's what I was looking for. So I'm glad I at least have one postpartum shirt. This I was really excited about because I don't have a single white tank top, and I don't know how I've made it this far in life without such a basic piece of clothing, but I don't have a white tank top, so now I do. And this is, you can see it's a little bit long, it's not cropped. Hi Bob. And it actually fits me with the bump, and I think it would fit without the bump too. I am so happy because I hate a lot of maternity clothes. Maternity tank tops, to me, they're too long. And I think maybe if I get to the point that my bump is really big and really sticks out a lot, they might be perfect. But you know, not all women get like a really big bump. Obviously they have to make clothing to fit a big bump. But basically if you don't have that, then it's just awkwardly long. So this is like the perfect length, and I was very, very happy about that. And then I thought this was so cute. I don't know this brand. The brand is Jack. It's a size small. And again, I'm trying to work on my wardrobe and just have like, what are you doing, Bob? I don't have very many like nice clothes and like nice tops specifically. I don't know why. Again, I don't know how I've made it this far. There's a child screaming outside right now. I just think this is so perfect. It's like a cream color. It's a little bit of an off-white. I like this detail. It makes it a little fancier. I could wear it with the bump, but it looks a little funny because it's not like quite cropped, but it's also not covering the belly. So I'm not sure if I'll wear it with the bump necessarily, but I just think it's a really good piece of clothing, and it is like kind of flowy, so it will be nice postpartum when I still have a little bit of a belly and want clothes that like make me feel comfortable, confident, that type of thing. That is our little thrift haul. Laundry detergent that I've been using, and so far I've been liking it. I got it through Thrive Market. It's called Molly's Suds. We also are using their dishwashing detergent. So
we'll just begin to send our breath all the way out. Exhale. We'll remove the blocks if you used them. Taking to a side stretch. Reach the right, reach away. Reach towards.
Guys, I'm so excited. Our nursing chair just got here. I'm definitely not going to be able to carry these in, but it's exciting. All right, guys, I'm 32 weeks pregnant. I'm actually almost 33 weeks pregnant, and I need to do a little bump update. It's been a while, so look at my belly. I feel like it's getting so big, but at the same time, I can definitely see how it will grow more. There's a lot going on. We're gonna be setting up my nursing chair, doing some stuff in the nursery, prepping for the baby shower, all kinds of fun stuff.
I know this looks bad, all right? I'm just, you know, I don't wear a shirt typically, and I put gloves on to keep my hands clean. And just don't worry about it, okay?
We're gonna be putting this chair to use potentially next month. I just did this, but apparently it wasn't recording. This is our messy nursery.
Limited space, you see.
Easy peasy.
That's right.
Wow.
Push it in. There you go. Stick it on pretty much, and then
Zip it on.
oh, so as far back as it goes. Oh, this is comfy.
I totally forgot to film a little outro clip for this video, so thank you so much for watching. That is all that I have for 32 weeks. A 34-week vlog is coming. I'm currently 34 weeks, so that's going to be going up soon as well. Thank you so much for watching this video. Bye. Like, hey, Bob, other things on my to-do list. Bob, stop. Hey, Bob, here. So that you can stretch. Bob, get, Bob. I got this. Thank you, Bob. Hey, psst, psst, psst. What are you doing, Bob?
We're just going to send our breath all the way down. Exhale, unravel.